Welcome to the realm. My name is Vox, and this is Paladins Top 5 Plays. It's a lazy vacation on Temple Isle this week. Red team advances, and with 50 seconds left on the payload push, they all want to close this game out quickly and get straight back to the beach. A couple of early kills pass towards our attackers with a shield down for Fernando. They'll be the first of Lazy's casualties in the beginning of this spree. Scout is activated, revealing all enemies. Ruckus has respawned, but Cassie's rocket makes quick work of their emitter. Isolated from the team, a rocket from Drogo is out of the sky, sends them straight back to base. Whilst the payload has rolled onwards, a timely respawn from the enemy Makoa stops it in its tracks. They make good use of their shield, and whilst Dragon Punch is ready, the enemy Fernando is back in the action and forces Lazy out of the fight. Fernando goes for a hot play of their own with a fireball, bringing Lazy under 400 health, but dodge roll. The onslaught bonus healing off of that is enough to keep Lazy outside, sidestepped and shut down. Cassie now turns her attention to the objective. Barrack, overextended, is punished for poor positioning. Ruckus too, as they are completely oblivious to Cassie. Makoa once again, the sole defender, is turned into a pincushion, and that's game. Our next clip is somewhat of a rarity at this point, a throwback to the axe-swinging melee monster of Grover's past. Overtime ticks down low, and Gagarensis takes some hefty poke from Cassie as they rush to save the objective. Finding ambush on the Victor, they pull out the full wombo combo, dealing massive damage. Grog tries to answer with Tempest, but is swept away by Whirlwind. Triple kill for Grover. Danger though close in from both sides, and with only 200 HP left, they chop Drogo's out of the skies. The backslap for Fernando, barely surviving. That's a pentakill payload push in overtime. Down to our third, and it's Cassie once more. Initial shutdown onto Victor aside, there's a long way to push for conversion, and time is running out. It's up to Cuz, Cutie, and Co to clear the area, and catching Eevee out of Ice Block will make that process a whole lot easier. Cuz being poked out low as dodge roll away from Grog takes a lot of damage from Chain Lightning, but is able to get a jump onto Drogo as they touch down to recharge their fuel. Now Cuz dodge rolls forwards, proccing bonus damage for Cassie's first shot out of dodge roll. And Bomb King takes a face full of that poke. Grumpy Bomb not quite enough to zone. They are eliminated from behind, and long range revenge onto Grog is so satisfying. In the meantime, however, Eevee has returned to the mix, and they are causing mischief, but distracted by Makoa, they're easy pickings for Cuz. Victor in the distance, secretly unaware of the blast shot auto cancel is enough to wipe them out. Massive dodge roll across the map, and Drogo's once again grounded. I'm sorry, Your Majesty, no King Bomb for you. This is a red team revolution. Eevee can test the payload. Slippery in her ice block, she is hard to pin down, but pinned down she will be. A fatal arrow for the third time this clip. Red team get the payload conversion, and they hold the ball in their court. Sitting in second is a play from a ragtag bunch of players you might know as District 69, facing a total heavy composition based around point sustain. Skylow smoke onto the objective to provide some confusion. Damage rains down, but it'll take much more than this piece unit to crack the ironclad triple tank defense. Eevee's looking for an angle, is dredged in by Makoa. Instant ice block to save, but low health must blink away. Grog takes over, Chain Lightning from behind, ripping through the exposed turrets, dismantles them before dipping back out of sight. Eevee with Ice Disguise blinks up into the air. Tempest and Ice Storm come out together. Immortal used by the enemy Fernando, but it's far too early as Sky's toxic time bomb explodes, dealing massive damage to all those grouped up enemies. Immediate team wipe off the back of an incredible coordinated ultimate bait and finish maneuver. This is top level Paladins in action. But there's plenty more where that came from, folks. You might recognize some familiar faces for our number one play. It's the salty run back, a different map, but the same old strategy. Sky Invisible relocates to the rear of the red team as Eevee soars into the ice storm, locking everyone down. Out comes the Tempest again, but this time they're ready for it. An on-point healing turtle protected behind 3 layers of shield keeps everybody alive, and now Sky moves in, finds perfect positioning, and the damage is huge, but the Immortal from Fernando is safe for this very moment. It is even better. No ally will fall under the watchful gaze of our self-proclaimed knight as red team holds strong through the incredible onslaught of damage. The team play the focus, the ultimate discipline ultimately prevails. That's all we have time for this week, folks. Don't forget to subscribe, and remember that Paladins Open Beta is now available and free to play on Steam.